Three overs almost. It's Rupen Javeri, and Rohan on strike. Is the match between Cricket Club of India and Juhu Parle Gymkhana, and that was a fabulous shot, and that finished straight out of the boundary for another four. It was a ball being played straight between the line, and it went out of the game for a four. Another four, and now we are slowly approaching the third over. Rohan on strike. Rohan there smashes it out, but this time it went straight to the keeper. No runs off it. At the end of three overs, it's 27 for 1. Another run in the over. 28 runs till now. Sarthak bowling down to Rohan P. It's Juhu Parle Gymkhana versus the Cricket Club of India B team. Quite important match it is at the moment. Rohan on strike. Sarthak bowling to Rohan. That was a good ball. And Rohan smashes it to the leg side for another four. That adds up to the tally. It's 32 for 1 now. It's been given as a leg bye. Third ball of the over. That's again being played up. Another run in the over. Sarthak H bowling to Rupen. Rupen on strike. He keeps it down at the moment. Fifth ball of the over. Another ball straight to the player. This time again, it was back with the keeper. This will be the last ball of the over. Last ball of the over. It's being played, and that's the ball. It's straight down the ground. At the end of 4 overs, it's 33 for 1 at the moment. We're into the fifth over. Cricket Club of India currently batting at 33 for 1 at the moment. That's again played straight out. It was a chance of a catch out, but unfortunately, he missed the opportunity as the ball landed in the no man's land. That's again being played out. Back with the players. That's again up there and there. And that clears the row. Another six to the name of Rupen Zaveri. It It was a very high shot that finished straight into the gallery. Rupen Javeri playing quite well. Still now the game is evenly in favor of Cricket Club of India. There will be little bit change in the fielding strategy of Juhu, Parle, Gymkhana. Another run. We get it on to here. We are coming closer to the fifth over. Already 41 runs being scored at the moment. That's again back with the keeper, but this time the keeper misses it. And it will be another bye run being added. Another ball. Straight with the bowler. At the end of 5 overs, it's 42 for 1 at the moment. Another 4 run. This time he collects the ball. Good game is being played down at the current moment. Two runs off it. Second ball down the line. He played it beautifully. No runs off it. Third ball of the over. Again, he played it, smacked it straight. And that clears the rope. Another 4 run into the game. It's 52 for 1 now. Just look at it. How well he picked it up and smashed it straight down the line to the center. Three balls still left in this over. Sarthak, he has already got a wicket, but Rohan, he's there. Becoming quite devastating at the moment again. It was really a good ball. And he just opened the face of his bat to get a single run off it. Last two balls left. Rupen Javeri and Rohan, they're doing the best at the moment. That was a lovely ball. And it's being hit straight down the ground. Good piece of fielding at the boundary. 50 runs comes up for Cricket Club of India. Last ball of the over. Another ball. He played it down. Twisted it out for a single. At the end of 6 overs, it's 50 for 1. Sarthak down here. Plays for a single. And that's the fall. They are just switching the side. Now he will bowl round the wicket. Shohan T comes up to bowl his second over. Another ball. Played it back. He was quite cheeky. Fielder behind it. But he will not get it. Another ball being cleared. 4 runs off it. Just look how easily he smacked that out for a 4. This time he tried to sweep it up. And that's the fall of another wicket. Rohan has to depart. It's 57 for 2 for Cricket Club of India. Arhan, the new batsman, walks in. He tries to hit that out for a single at the moment. Again, another single. Football. Fifth ball of the over. Played it down the ground for a single. Rupen Javeri and Arhan constantly switching the game. At the end of 7 overs, is 60 for 2. They're currently scoring a little lesser than 9, but that doesn't matter. They have got a good start. They need to count on the momentum at the current time. Arhanem, he's on the strike, so Ante will bowl his third over. Again, that's being hit out. No runs off it. Another ball. He played straight down. That was of no use. Two runs off the first balls. Arhan on strike. He has done a wonderful job till now, and definitely, if you have seen the till now, he has scored 4 runs, and Rupen also giving him a perfect partnership with him. Amit C. Bowling down to Arhanem. Arhanem. Amit C. That's an excellent delivery. He tried to open the face of the bat, but it went straight with the fielder. Rupen Javeri. Already, he has scored 16 runs of 13 balls, and if you can calculate the strike rate, it's around 120. A good strike rate for a T20 match. This time again, he opened the bat. But however, couldn't get the coveted result due to the fielder being present at the point. Last ball of the over. He will definitely target. And that's the ball down. Rupen Javeri departs. It's 63 for 3 at the moment. It was a powerful delivery. And that hits the wicket straight at the moment. Rupen Javeri departs at 16. It's 63 for 3. Cricket Club of India. They're sinking in the sea of uncertainty with no clues being left behind at the moment. And definitely, if you look at the current moment, they are playing a very, very slow game. And that's the reason they initially started with a very good momentum, but suddenly their fall of wickets, the rapid fall of wickets, helped them. And today morning also a game has taken place. So in the second inning, we are seeing that the pitch is getting a little bit dismantled, and the team that is batting second is facing enough amount of difficulty in batting on that pitch because as the time will progress, the cracks on the pitch that will get more and more open and widened up for the bowlers, and it will be a bowler-friendly wicket in the second half, and that's where this pitch is all about, and that's where the thing will get different. Swapnil Hazare, he walks in. Swapnil Hazare, quite an important player. If you look at his performance, he has played really well. Yesterday also, he was one of the best players, and he has played for the Mumbai team. So quite experienced customer he is. And we have seen some excellent performance from this man over the past few years. That's another excellent ball. Smacked down by Swapnil. Another four. Headed into the books of Cricket Club of India. It was A reverse sweep, and the fielder behind it tried to stop it but wasn't successful in getting the coveted result. Actually, when Swapnil Hazare he received the ball and Hashimes, he's mostly an off-break bowler, and whenever you were bowling down the corner and you were giving enough room to the batsman, he will definitely hit you. That's the reason, and that's what we see in the international games as well. Last year, when I was at a very famous franchise tournament, there also I saw there was a player. His name was William Bostisto, and he also used to play in a similar manner. Whenever the ball used to come a little away from the wickets and he used to get enough amount of room, he used to just smack it down to the corner and get some more. And this is the reason this kind of players are always very, very dangerous. And especially the right-handed batsman, they get enough amount of room from that space. And definitely Hashimas, he should keep those things in mind and try to bowl tight in the full length delivery and try to maintain that Rahan and Swapnil. Because both of them, they are very good batsmen. We have seen them a lot in local cricket of Mumbai. That's an excellent ball. It was the chance of a catch out, but unfortunately, the ball went straight with the fielder. Again, another run being added on to the Cricket Club of India. The ground, it's a bustling part of history in India, as I discussed in most of the matches. Another swing. This time it wasn't successful. It had hit the above part of the bat. End of 9 overs. It's 70 for 3. Hashimes, he had a wonderful over, but unfortunately, he couldn't find a space out in the moment. Amit say the new bowler in has already taken a wicket. A very economical bowler. In a T20 match, if you were giving 3 runs only in an over, then that will definitely matter at the moment. Swapnil Hazare on strike. Amit C will be bowling to him. That was a lovely ball. He smacked it out for a single. Second ball off the over. Arhan trying to find some space out. Again, that came in. He smashed it down. He came straight with the fielder. No runs off it. Third ball off the over. And back with the keeper. Arhan on strike. That's again played up the ground. Received down the line. In the end, 3 runs off the first 4 balls. That's the fifth ball. Arhan on strike. He puts it in. Straight with the fielders. Last two balls, still that. Last ball of the over. Again, he hits it down the ground for a single. At the end of 10 overs, 75 for 3 at the moment. Ten overs, 75 runs. Quite a good strike rate at the moment. End of 10 overs. 74 for 3 at a run rate of 7.4 per over. If you look at the current moment, they're playing very well. And in the 10 overs, 7.5 per over. It's not a very good moment, but definitely it's how the game is being played. And if you look at the Cricket Club of India, Bezat, he went out 8 from 7. Bezat Devadiwala, while Sarthak H, Shohan Talekar, and Amit Chauhan, all of them took 1 wicket per over. Thirteen runs extra. That's a very uh, that's a thing to worry for the coach of the team because if you're giving 14 runs extra, that is not a very good thing. Players here, they're back on the ground. New bowler walks in. Another over. Down the center. Players here are getting ready. Another single. They took it out. Initially, the four and then a single. 5 runs off the over. And already have taken quite an important role in the game. Arhan plays it down for another single. There is overthrow. Chance of a second run, and they completed it as well. Arhan on strike. He's doing a very good job at the moment. Again, he puts it down. The last moment. Fifth ball of the over. 8 runs. That's a ball. Back with the keeper again. That's again back with the bowler. At the end of 11 overs, it's 82 for 3 at the moment. Into the last ball of the over. In the 11 overs, it's 82 for 3 at the moment. And now we slowly switch to the 12th over of the game. Second ball of the over. Played it straight. Back with the bowler. Another ball hit straight. And that again cleared the rope. Another boundary. Swapnil Hazare fired down in the ground. He's taking it out, everything at the moment. Three balls still left. Fourth ball of the over. Swapnil Azade, taking his time, not in a hurry. He knows what exactly he needs to do. Players here, they're back on the ground. Little bit amount of problem has happened. Now they're again back on the field. We will be hoping that the problem is solved in no sooner than later. And now we will again go with the football of the over. Yassine misses it again. Still will be. And the connection with the bat was proper. Have caused enough problems. They couldn't do it. Last ball of the over. Fifth ball of the over. Pardon. Played it down for a single. We go into the last ball. It's 88 for 3. Current scenario. That's again hit down. Moment. No runs off it. At the end of 12 overs, it's 88 for 3 in the 89 for 3 in the game. Players here back on the ground. We're into the 13th over. 13th over, Monu. The new bowler comes in. He again hits it down for a single. Swapnil Hazare on strike. He hits it down, but it's back with the keeper. No runs off it. 2 of 3. And that's being hit out. Straight back with the players. That's again hit up the ground. And that clears the fence for a huge 6 runs off it. That surely clears the 6 runs. That was huge. In this over already, 8 runs have came. That's the last ball. No runs off it. It's 97 for 3 in 13 overs. In 13 overs, it's 97 for 3 in the game. Yasin, the new bowler, comes in the first over of his spell. He has given only 6 runs, and that's very good economy rate for a bowler. Again, that's being hit out. Fielded there. Missed out on the run. 3 runs already of the first 2 balls. Again, it's out of the ground, but they have played for a single. Our fielder was there. Definitely targeted the boundary. But however, so Arhanem on strike. He hits it straight to the bowler. That's again played up, and it clears the pen. Another four. At the end of 14 overs, it's 105 for 3. Another four. Monusi. He is back on action. And definitely the way in which he has scored in the first over. 8 runs in a T20 batting over. It's quite economic because you're not giving too much amount of runs. Swapnil Hazare. He hits it straight down the center. And that clears the rope again. Another four in his favor. Swapnil Hazare on strike. That's again back with the bowler. Still now, in this game, we haven't seen much of a pressure mounting on the Juhu Parle Gymkhana bowlers because both of them they're playing very, very slowly. and a very conventional batting style they have. Back with the keeper. Fifth ball off the over. That's again up in the air, but falls into no man's land. He again hits that out. And again, that was a very poor fielding. Fielding had been a problem because the ground is getting wet as the time is progressing, and due to it, the ball is getting a little bit slippery, for which it is creating all sorts of troubles in the game. And especially in case of the red ball cricket, you have to play these matches in the morning. Swapnil Hazare. Amaya, the bowler comes in for Juhu Parle. Swapnil Hazare. He is on the strike. Amaya, the right hand fast bowler. Another ball. Back with the fielders. On strike. Again, he plays it in. Another single. And now on strike. And then on strike. Amaya, the right to medium fast pacer. Amaya to Arhan. Arhan there quickly changes the strike. Gives it to Swapnil Hazare. And definitely this is how the team they're building it up at the current moment. Swapnil Hazare on strike. Again hits it down the ground. Straight to the fielder inside the 30-yard circle. Arhan on strike. Amir pulling down to him. Again, oh, that's the Dill scoop. But it was of no use at the moment. Last ball of the over. Again, heads it. Straight down the ground for a single. End of 16 overs. It's 123 for 3. Last 4 overs left. And from here, they have to take it to a big score at least. Definitely, they can take it because it's around 8 runs per over. If they can score at least at 10 runs per over for the last 4 overs, then this can go around 160, 170, which is a very good and competitive score at the moment. And in the slog overs, we have seen such a score getting initiated, and they have wickets in their hand. That's the advantage that Cricket Club of India they have in their favor, and they should try to maintain that in a game like this. Last 4 overs left. Last 4 overs left in the game. Another single. It's 120 for 3 in the game. Hashim S is bowling to Swapnil. Swapnil there gets the single. Third ball of the over. Again, he hits it out, and that's been collected by the fielder who's pressing down there. That's again played up. Straight back with the fielders. Fifth ball. Played it down. No runs off it. It's going to be the last ball of the over. That's again up in there. That's of no use, falls in the no man's land. At the end of 17 overs, it's 129 for 3. Last 3 overs left in the game. Amaya bowling to Swapnil. Swapnil on strike. Grasps it away for a single. Still now, Swapnil Hazari has done an excellent job with the team. And this is the reason why he's been given so much importance by the supporters and everyone of the side. Leg by single. 130 runs comes in already. Second ball of the over. He again played it beautifully for a 4. Still now, if you have seen the game, Arhanem is on strike. 4 runs. It has already 5 runs of the over. Again, he smacks it down to the offside. And that again clears the road for another 4. Arhan in a fiery mood at the moment. Fourth ball of the over. Played it straight down the ground. That was a strong rattling shot. That cleared the fence for 4. 13 runs off the over. That's again hit it out. Straight towards the boundary. Single off it. He comes up for 2. Still now the game is going on in a very slow but sluggish manner. When we were playing in the death overs, Should be a little bit faster. That's again hit out. Back with the keeper and follow for another wicket. Arun departs. It's at 49. It's 144 for 4. 144 for 4 as the thing stands. Swapnil Hazare batting at 35 from 27. TJSP is on strike at the moment. TJSP on strike. He hits it down. That's a huge six. Chance of a six, and but fielder was there. He will have to depart. Tanvish gets his first wicket. Tejas departs in the first ball of his innings. Fifth wicket's gone. It's 144 for 5 at the moment. It was a good wicket, to be honest. Tanvish has got his wicket in his very third over. Five wickets already gone. Hare Krishna comes in. Quite influential player. Hare Krishna on strike, Tanvish. But this time, he misses out on the ball at the last moment. Third ball. Hare Krishna on strike. He needs to get it till 160. Wide ball. Signaled by the umpire. Again, he hits it down. Only a single. One run, two runs only of this over, including the extra. Fourth ball, Tejas P looking to hit big hits at the moment. He's capable of doing them. Tanvish, good Yorker delivery. They're not getting enough space, but still they are managing to get a single. But single will not suffice at the death overs. If you are giving your opponents a target around 140, 150, then it's very easily chaseable. And we have seen that in the morning game as well. 152 runs, despite losing so many wickets at quick succession, they managed to reach up to that level. And that's what's exactly happened in a game like this. Last two balls left in the over. Hare Krishna on strike. He tries to hit it hard, but the connection wasn't proper. Last ball of the over. That's back with the keeper. White ball, signaled by the umpire. 150 run comes up for CCI. That's the last ball in the over. He comes up. 19 overs gone. It's 150 for 5 at the moment. Last over. Sarthak bowling to Tejas. He pulls it out. No runs off it. Tejas on strike. Sarthak bowling to Tejas. Again, that's a good ball. Straight back with the keeper. It's of no use. Another ball. He hits it down the ground. but he will get only a single. 3 balls still left in this over. That's again hits up the ground. But this time it's finished off straight on the hands of the fielder, for which another wicket has gone in. Another player departs. It's 153 for 6 at the moment. Sidheshi, new batsman, and it's the start of the tale of Cricket Club of India. Last 2 balls left. That's again back with the keeper. Sarthak bowling the last ball of the over. Again hits it out. Another single. Coming back for 2. At the end of 20 overs, it's 156 for 6. Juhu Parle. Gymkhana, they need 157 runs to emerge as the victorians in the game. Let's have a quick look at the match summary and the bowling card. The match started on a very high note. Arhan McKay, he scored 49 of 39, while Swapnil Hazare, both of their partnership provided the foundation on which Cricket Club of India, they scored 156 for 6. in 20 overs, 19 runs extra. That's the thing that could have been better in a game like this. On the other hand, still not batted. Dhruv Arora, Kunal Vora, and Komal Tande. And definitely this match, it was a very important match. Tanvi Shetty, he got a wicket. Sarthak Wane, 2 wickets to his name, and Sohan Talekar and Amit Chauhan, 1 wicket each. At the end of 20 overs, it's 156 for 6. Juhu Parle Gymkhana. Then it 157 runs to emerge as the victorious in this game, coming back with the second innings. Stay tuned. Me Shoptumar Chakraborty coming up in few moments. Till then, bye bye. Coming up with the second innings. Stay tuned with us. We're back here with the second innings. They need 157 runs in order to get up to the level. Arnabes and Monusi, they're the new batsmen who has came onto the strike at the moment. Arnabes. Three balls he has already played. Fourth ball of the over. Fourth ball of the over. Another wide. And here he has to depart. The fall of the first wicket. Fall of the first wicket for Juhu Parle Gymkhana. Trophy. He got an early wicket in the game. Fifth ball of the over. Yash on strike. Yash down there. This time it went away for a wide. Again, that went back straight with the keeper. Five balls, only 3 runs of the over. Last ball of the over. Back with the keeper. But this time it is a very bad wicket keeping. Some extra runs will be added down there. At the end of first over, it's 4 for 1 at the moment. Two wickets already gone down there of Juhu Parle Gymkhana. 7 for 2. The school line as it stands now. Fifth ball of the over. Komalti. He will be bowling to Yash. Yash on strike. He just hits it down the ground for a single. Last ball of the over. At the end of 2 overs, it's 9 for 2. We're into the third over. Dion on strike. He came up after 2 wickets fell at quick succession. He needs to get a good impression in the game. Third over. He puts that in. And he clears it beautifully for a single. Second ball of the over. Dhruv already has got a wicket. Looking for the third wicket of the match. Again, this was a good shot. Fielder there managed to slow down the ball a little bit. He tried for a flying catch. However, couldn't keep it. Third ball of the over. Again, that's up there in there. Back with the fielder. Again. He hits it down straight. And that clears the rope again for a 4. 7 runs already of the over. And slowly but steadily, Yash. He's opening his account in the game. "16 for 2 as the scoreline stands at the current moment. Fifth ball of the over. Back with the keeper again. Last ball of the over. Yes on strike. Kept it straight. At the end of 3 overs, 16 for 2. Into the fourth over. Droppy. He will bowl down to Diwan. Komal bowling to Diwan. That's again played down. Straight with the fielders. Second ball of the over. Again, another quick single. Third ball of the over. Ketan Del bowling to Diwan. This time again, there was no connection between the bat and the ball. And it was more of a leg bye to me. We'll have to look at the umpire's decision at the moment. Yes on strike. Ketan Del. He sniffs it down the corner. And that goes out for a 4 again. 7 runs of it. Already in this over. They've taken 7 runs and last 2 balls left down air. It was a good 4. He just took over, used his wrist to clear the fence at the moment. You must have seen such kind of strikes from the likes of Virat Kohli and other senior cricketers. But this performance is you can also see down there. It was a wide ball. Wide by miles. You need to keep your line and length proper, otherwise things become quite difficult at the current scenario. Fifth ball of the over. He tried to hit it down the ground, misfielding, and it will clear the rope for another four. In this evening, we are seeing a gentle cool breeze blowing across the spines of the bowler of Cricket Club of India due to that fiery batting from Yash. It's perhaps 25, 26 degrees Celsius in all across Mumbai, but if you come and measure the temperature of the ground, it will be perhaps 100 degrees Celsius due to the heat that is generated by Yash while doing such a bombastic batting. It is looking like he's burning on a fire and just putting up everything in his favor, and he departs. A crucial wicket. Yash departs now. Commentator's curse getting real. It's 28 for 3 at the end of 4 overs. Yash departs at the current moment. Few moments earlier, I was praising due to his excellent batting skills, but suddenly it was the commentator's curse that hits him at the moment. We have seen such a thing even in very big matches. Last year, I can remember of a situation. It was in a Bangladesh Premier League match where I saw that when we were praising the cricketer, he just got out within a few moments, and this happens in international cricket as well. But nevertheless, these are part of the game, and we are back down here. Then the 4 overs is 28 for 3. And now let's see. The new bowler comes in. Rohan P, the new bowler, comes into the play. Parle, Gymkhana, they're in lots and lots of pressure at the current moment. Just look at their performance 28 for 3. If one or two wickets go down within a few moments, then it will be a difficult task for them as well. Amit on strike. First ball of the over. He played it down beautifully. Straight with the fielder. Single off it. "29 for 3 at the moment. Another ball that was in swinging delivery, but he managed to pull it off with the soft hand batting. He again hits it down for a single. Amit on strike. Amit on strike at the moment. Fifth ball of the over. Again puts it down. Last ball of the over. He hits it down with a straight bat. And that again clears the fence. Another four. At the end of 5 overs, it's 36 for 3 at around 7 runs per over in the game. But still, Juhu, Parle, Gymkhana, they're under lots and lots of pressure. Amit on strike. 7 wickets left for Juhu, Parle, Gymkhana. Dhruv bowling to Amit. Amit there. Played it straight. They will get a single off it. Second ball of the over. He hits it hard and clears the fence again. Another ball being played back. Fourth ball of the over. Already 7 runs off it. Again that back with the keeper. White ball signaled by the umpire. Fourth ball of the over. Places it beautifully for a single. Two balls left in this over already. 9 runs off it. Last two balls left. Amit on strike. That's again back with the fielders. Last ball left in this over. Through P. Bowling to Dhyan. He puts it in. He tries to forcefully hit it out for a six. At the end of 6 overs, it's 46 for 3. Another ball being played in. Another single. Amit C. Maintaining the possession. He's actually trying to play the game in a way in which the wickets doesn't fall and also the pressure is being built. If a batsman, as I was discussing, if a batsman is constantly strikes, that creates extra pressure on the bowler, and that's what is the source of all sorts of problem. Deer on strike, back with the keeper. Another ball straight with the fielder. Three balls, 1 run only. Three balls left still now. Last two balls left in this over. Again hits it down. 1 run off it. They will be trying for a second. Three runs of five balls. Last ball of the over. That's again played up straight. Back with the fielders. At the end of 7 overs, it's 50 for 3. We're back here. With 8 over, Tejas will be bowling to Dian K. Another ball. Back with the keeper. Second ball of the over. He comes out, hits it high. And that clears the fence. It was huge at the moment. Hit straight over the mid-off. Tejas bowling to Dian. Three balls, 6 runs in the over. Can he place it down? Single run off it. Seven runs in 4 balls. It's again up there in the air. Back straight with the fielders. 8 runs off the over. Still, they need to do 99 runs in order to get the win. They have 7 wickets in their hand and they are currently in a very, very stable position. But still, they need to get rid of the last ball of the over. Straight to the keeper. At the end of 8 overs, it's 58 for 3. Bowler there comes in. Rohan P. Amit C on strike. Rohan bowling to Amit. Rohan is an excellent bowler. Till now, he has played his part very, very neatly and calm and composedly. Amit C on strike. Another ball. He tries to hit it out. And that goes out for another 4. At the end of 8 overs, first ball, it's being played out for a 4 at the moment. It's 62 for 3. Amit on strike. Second ball of the over. It's being hit back straight to the bowler. He hits it up straight with the fielder. Chance of a run out, and another player departs. DNK, he has to go out. Fall of the 4th wicket. It's 62 for 4 now, and things will be getting little difficult for Juhu Parle Gymkhana at the moment. Two for 4. Juhu Parle Gymkhana under quite pressure. Amit C comes in, new batsman, arrives on the ground. Ball of the 4th wicket. It's always creating pressure. They're looking for the 5th one at the moment. Amit C on strike. He tries to hit it hard. It will go straight. Last 2 balls left in this over. Tejas comes into the play. 5th ball of the over. Straight with the wicket keeper. They're trying for a stump out. Last ball of the over. That's again back with the ball at the end of 9 overs. It's 63 for 4. We are into the ninth over. Fourth wicket gone. Definitely that will create a lot of pressure to the side. Virat, the new batsman, they're again trying to rotate the strike again and again. TSP looking for a quick wicket. One more will put Juhu Parle, Gymkhana under lots of pressure. This time it went out for a 4. Amit played it with soft hands. Another ball. Chance of another wicket. And Amit now departs. LBW, Tejas gets another wicket. Fall of the fifth wicket at the moment. Just look at it. It was a perfect tracker. The ball hits the pad. And Amit has to depart. It's 69 for 5 at the moment. And Joe Villapalli Gymkhana, they're under real pressure in the first 10 overs itself. Hashim comes in to bat. Hashim missed. New batsman comes in. Tejas P. Last 2 balls left in this over. Tejas bowling to Hashim. Last ball of the over. Ken hits it down. At the end of 10 overs, it's 69 for 5. Last 10 overs, quite important. Viraj on strike. Another 4. 73 for 5. 73 for 5 at the moment. Another 4. Another. No chance. Last few moments left down here. Another ball that went out. Straight with the fielder. Hashim on strike. He's just trying to get his uh, to get a boundary at the moment because that's what Juhu Parle Gymkhana we need at the moment. It's the need of, but they are not successful in their effort at the moment. Another ball being played back. He hits it straight. It's a very good fielding. 5th ball of the over. Get it out. Straight with the fielder. Last ball of the over. He hits it straight. Hits back with the keeper. At the end of 11 overs, it's 78 for 5. New bowler comes in. 12th over. Played straight. Arhan Mem, the new bowler, down in action. Last 5 wickets. They need to play it properly. Virat's there. Tries to hit a 4. Wasn't successful in his effort. But he takes out the double. Out of nowhere. Two runs off 2 balls. Impressive bowling from Arhan. Because he has came in a place where a lot and lots of pressure are being created on the players. That's a lovely curve drive. But it hits straight to the fielder. No run off it. Fourth ball. Again, there's a strong appeal for a wicket. Appealing very strongly. Arhan Makkar. Last 2 balls left. Played it straight. Last ball of the over. Arhan bowling down. He hits it straight. At the end of 12 overs, it's 85 for 5. Raj on strike. Another ball played down. That's a big hit. And that clears the fence again. It was a huge 6. Another ball in the over. He puts it in. That's a hit huge. And that clears the fence at the moment. Another six. To the name of Juhu, Parle, Gymkhana. Kenny hits it up. Back with the keeper. Another ball. Went out of the field. End of 12 overs, it's 85 for 5. Just look at it. It went up straight at the moment. Last 7 overs, quite important. It's again go straight to the boundary. At the end of 13 overs, it's 106 for 5. Last 7 overs left in this over. He played it down for a single. He again hits it down for a single. Arhan bowling to Hashim. Hashim steps out. Straight with the fielder. Again another shot. Quick single. Hashim is on strike. Receiving the ball from the Mecca. Arhan Makar. Another ball. Swifts it quick. Down with the fielder. Last ball of the over. He steps out. It's up in there. Fielder beneath it. But that clears the rope. 6 runs off it. It's 115 for 5 at the end of 14 overs. Last 6 overs. Quite important in terms of this game. Viraj on strike. Tandale bowling to Virat. 15th over. Tandale bowling to Viraj. Back with fielder. K. Tandale bowling the second ball of the over. Two of 35 balls. Again, there is a very strong appeal. The umpire turned a deaf ear to the pitch. Leg by. She one strike. Another ball. That's again up in there. And fall off the sixth wicket. Hashim has departed 34. Another fall off wicket. Hashim has departed. Departs. Sixth wicket gone. Amaya. New batsman comes in. Amaya. New batsman on strike. Mostly a tail ender. 41 of 33. Fourth ball of the over. Again hits it down. Back with the fielder. Last two balls left in this over. Last 5 overs, 41 runs. Again, that's being played to the leg side. Last ball of the over. He puts it in. End of the 15th over. It's 117 for 6. 118 for 6. Last 5 overs. 39 runs needed at the moment. Viraj on strike. Last 5 overs. Putney, the Tejas, the new bowler, he comes in. Already he has taken a lots of wickets. Tejas here. Right arm off break bowler. Another ball. No runs off it. Last 5 overs, quite crucial at the moment. And 38 of 29, not a very difficult task, especially in terms of the last 5 overs, 8 runs per over. Still, it's gettable. But the problem is they have only 4 wickets left in their favour. And this is where they need to work down upon. That's again being played down. Another single in the match. He again hits it up straight. Back with the fielder. Tejas. Already he has got a wicket in the game. He hits it up. Get back with the fielder. And that was a very strong appeal. But umpire stayed mum on the occasion. Things are getting difficult as the match is progressing. Last ball of the over. He puts it in. No runs off it at the end of. End of 16 overs, it's 121 for 6. Juhu Parle Gymkhana. They need 36 runs to win from last 4 overs. 9 runs per over. As the cricket run rate currently stands. Last 4 overs. Quite important one. Again hits it straight. One run out of it. Patel there, both to a man. Again puts it. That was a brilliant strike. And it went out of the play for a 4. Five runs off the over. Last 4 balls left in this over at the moment. Again, another brilliant ball, wide ball. Signaled by the umpire. Last 4 balls left in this over. He steps out, pulls it away. Fielder behind it. He will definitely get a couple of runs down there. Fourth ball of the over, 7, 8 runs being scored already. Another dot ball. Always a dot ball creates a pressure on the batting team, especially in a T20 game like this. Fifth ball of the over. Now the ball clears the fence. Four runs off it. It's 133 for 6. With that ball still left in this over. Quite a successful over for Juhu Parle Gymkhana. Last ball of the over. Last ball of the over. He hits it straight. Back with the feeder. End of 17 overs. It's 134 for 6. In 3 overs, then at 23 runs at 7 per over. And that's where they need to maintain the game at the moment. Yet lots and lots of things are left in this match at the moment. Tejas, the new bowler, comes in. Tejas Patni. Tejas is a very good bowler. In fact, in this match, he has taken a very, very crucial wicket. Amir on strike. Tejas bowling to Amir. Amir there. Steps up. No runs off it. Second ball off the over. Played it down the ground. And another 4. Juhu Parle. It's 138 for 6 at the moment. Amir batting at 17 from 10. 19 more runs needed in 16 balls to win. Quite a crucial juncture in the game at currently. Another ball. Cleaned it away beautifully for a single. Last three balls left down here. And that was a good touch in the game. Last two balls of the over. Eighteen needed of 14. Viraj on strike. Viraj batting at 16 from 25. Not a very good average. Not a very good strike rate in terms of T20. You are batting at 64 strike rate at the current moment when your team needs pinch hitting. Definitely that was the call of the time. You can't afford to lose any more wickets. That's again up in there. Straight with the fielder. Another batsman departs. It's 139 for 7. At the end of 17.5 overs, 3 more wickets. What Cricket Club of India they need in order to gain victory in the match. Now the batsman departs. Still lots of hopes are left. 9 run per over. It's not a very difficult thing at the moment. Last ball of the over. Another ball. Another run being added. At the end of 18 overs, it's 139 for 7. Eighteen overs gone. It's 140 for 7. 17 more runs needed in 12 balls. Sohanty. New batsman comes in. Sohanty. Batting at 1 from 1. Sohanty on strike. New bowler comes in, bowling from the opposite end. He hits it straight the ground. That's back with the field again. Single run off it. He sweeps it back for another 4 at the moment. It's 145 for 7. Third ball of the over. It's straight with the keeper. 12 needed of 9. Ame on strike. Batting at 22 from 13. Very impressive strike rate. Strike rate above 140. It's a golden standard in terms of T20. It reminds me of Yusuf Pathan. He also had a similar strike rate in the Indian Premier League. That's a lovely ball. And he hits it straight for a single. Interestingly, Ame Adi is also an all-rounder like Yusuf Pathan, and he also comes into bat at the lower order. Last 2 balls left in this over. Again, he hits it straight. That's high up in there. But it falls in the no man's land. Second run completed quickly. Again, he hits it up straight. Back with the players. Eight runs needed of 6 balls. Last over left at the moment. Eight needed to win from 6. The match is definitely in hand of Juhu Parle Gymkhana. Sohan on strike. Well, bowl the last over. That's the big question. And Tandel, he's being brought in to bowl. Tandel bowling to Sohan. Sohan on strike. He hits it hard. Another single. Another ball. That's again up in the air. Back with the fielders. Third ball of the over. Amir. That's again up in the air. Fielder beneath it. And that clears the fence. No, that was a good save. But definitely they will get a couple from that. Now 3 is needed of 3 in this nail-biting encounter. Fourth ball of the over. One miss hit can completely ruin the game at the moment. It's in a very good shape for Juhu Parle Gymkhana. Well, they are taking his time. Amir on strike. That's a good ball. He smashes it straight. He will definitely get a couple. He comes back for 2. No one needed of 2 balls. The scores are leveled and matches in favor of Juhu Parle Gymkhana. Fifth ball of the over. Keaton Dale. You can see Swapnil Hazare, former Mumbai Ranji Trophy player. Keaton Dale bowling the last ball of the over. Bowling the fifth ball of the over. 1 run only needed. This can be the last ball as well. That's again played. He misses it down. The match is taking an interesting turn. Can we see a super over? Amir on strike. He's the set batsman in. 27 of 17. You don't need to do anything big. You just go for a shot, keep the ball a little away and run for 1 run. That's what you need to do. Keaton Dale coming out to bowl. The right hand medium fast bowler. He had quite impressive spell. Amir facing Keaton Dale. Amir to Keaton Dale. And that completes the run. He has entered. And Juhu Parle Gymkhana, they emerge as the victorians at the moment. It's 157 for 7 for them. And they win the match by 3 wickets. During taking the run, the player there, perhaps he has injured himself. But we'll be hoping that he is absolutely fine. Sometimes this kind of injuries happen in any game like cricket or football, but that's the spirit of the game. He just came. and he shoved off the bowler. The iconic Brabant Stadium shining with the lights of the evening. The birds are returning home, and the field is looking iconic. The field that was the home of the little master, Sunil Gavaskar, the master blasters, Sachin Tendulkar, one of the greatest cricketers of India, Vinod Kamble. They all have played on this ground. And India has won many iconic matches on this ground. This was, in fact, the first ground. But till now, we are seeing the injury is sustaining at the moment. They are looking in discomfort. They are lying on the ground. He's back on his feet, as it seems like at the moment. Let us have a quick look. At the scorecard of the game. It was a very good, a nail-biting encounter between these two teams. Match summary. CCI, they first won the toss, elected to bat, did 156 runs in 20 overs. Aryan Makar did 49 of 39, while Swapnil Hazare did 35 of 28. Sarthak took 2 wickets. In the second innings, JVPG, Juhu, Parle, Gymkhana, Hasim Syed and Dian Kubia created that platform on which Amya Dandekar got them the victory in the game. It's Juhu, Parle, Gymkhana who has won the match by 3 wickets. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the game. Komal Tandel, what a bowling performance it is. 3 wickets, 24 runs in 4 overs. It was 6-run economy. That's the story of the game. Coming back another day with another match. Till then, bye-bye. Thank you. Me, Shopnamoy Chakraborty, signing off.